Hello, good morning and welcome to Keep an Eye on #GTV Breakfast. We're currently at the Community 18 or 25 slip road off the motorway, and we're keeping an eye on something particularly interesting to both commuters and pedestrians who find themselves along this stretch of the road. If I step away to my right so my camera could focus, we're looking at safety on the road for all road users. What you can see in the distance is a guardrail. Roads are built with everything else factored into it to protect all road users. And this particular stretch of road comes off the motorway, and so traffic coming in from Accra towards Tema on the motorway will have the opportunity to also slip off the motorway and access Community 18, 25, parts of Lashibi and the Spintex Road. But to my right, closest to the motorway, the guardrail that is supposed to protect pedestrians and commuters as well has all been involved in accidents and therefore have been broken down. You can even see a lady walking up towards the access towards the Spintex or the Community 25 end. Where she is currently, the safety of her being there is not guaranteed, and she's immediately stepped over the guardrail so that she could cross the motorway. This is brought in to protect us, and you can also see a motorbike crossing over. If the guardrail had done its job, the lady as well as the motorbike wouldn't have been able to cross over from each side of the road and access wherever they want to. It is somebody's job to ensure that these guardrails, immediately they are broken down, are erected back on there in order to ensure what the purpose of it being there is served in the first place. This is Ghana. We build, we spend with taxpayers' money, but maintenance and even looking after them becomes a problem. This shouldn't have been the case. This should have never been the problem, or should never be in this state. It is not only motorbikes, but drivers also who miss their way off the motorway or get caught up in two minds and therefore slip off the motorway. Once they get here, drive over it and get themselves back onto the motorway. When that happens, it causes an accident, because when you cross over, you are going directly into oncoming traffic on the motorway. And we all know the nature of speed people go on the motorway. This is not good for both commuters who are making their way on or off the motorway. These broken rail guards are not only just when you come off the access or slip road on the motorway, but they've been either broken down or heavily dented all along until you get to the junction that turns off towards the abattoir in the Spintex or Tema environs. Drivers who get caught up in two minds eventually manage to drive over the rail guards and get onto the motorway. It makes one wonder if were intentionally brought down and left lying down only so that commuters who miss their way or get caught up in two minds and would want to get back onto the motorway, rather than going all the way through the township of Community 18 and 20 and work their way back down under the tunnel to get to the motorway, end up driving over the rail guards. You also wonder whether the Ghana Highway Authority really are up to the task, and whoever is in charge of this stretch of road is really fit to be in his employment. Perhaps one may say that he's too satisfied with his job or overly frustrated with his job and therefore cannot be asked to check and get these corrected. This has been Keep an Eye, coming to you live from the Community 1825 motorway slip road access to parts of Lashibi. Thank you very much for joining us. Take it away in the studio.